It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Swings it across.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
McTominay wins the duel this time. Adams. Christie played with finesse. Gets good distance on it. Have it back and can go again. Flashes it across. And he's there to clear it. In once more. Danger averted for now. And the counter is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. McGinn. That'll be a throw-in. He's got away. McGinn. Christie. Aim forwards. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that has found him in acres of space. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Robertson. McTominay. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Christie! McGinn shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Robertson plays it short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he stop it going out? Drilled in low. Christie. And it's Gilmore. Gilmore, here comes the cross. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. McTominay. Robertson. McTominay.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's been given away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Calmly anticipates. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. And it's Christie. Very nicely done. Oh, good spread. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cuts out the pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Adams. Scotland do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Oh, look at the space here. Gilmore. Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries a deft little ball.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Christie. Caresses it through. It's a goal kick. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Played out to the right. Christie. And he's got his... climbs up big! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
That's a nicely weighted pass. McGinn looks to the other side. McTominay, Gilmore, Christie, Gilmore, Christie. Looking for a decent ball in. That is lovely. Over to the left. Chooses to go back. And he tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's played forward. Gilmore. That's really well manoeuvred. McGinn. Clipped into space. A corner it is then. And it's hoisted clear. Lovely bit of skill. Aimed into mighty effort! Goal, Scotland! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Scotland have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's played forward. And it's McTominay. McGinn. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Christie certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Robertson cuts it out. Adams. Robertson forward. Chance for a shot! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Spread out to the left. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. Out to the left it goes. Probing pass. That has been knocked clear. Christie does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash.
Scotland couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
McGinn. Now it's Adams. Oh, shooting chance! And that certainly packed a punch. Out to the right. Moved on forwards. Adams. And now the breakaway. Now it's Adams. And they've got a throw. And it's McTominay. McGinn, cross to the back post. Shot, surely! No, not this time.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Robertson, aim forwards. And that's been won straight back. McGinn. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It is a corner. Oh, good spread. McTominay looking for a runner. Gets into some space. Out towards the flank. And that's been repelled. Lofted upfield. So what can they make of this? He can run onto that. It's out for a goal kick. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Gilmore. McTominay. McGinn. Played towards the other side. Gilmore. And it's McTominay. There's the shot! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are cruising away. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Scotland find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's played forward. Strong running down that left flank. Short changes him with that pass. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Some good work on the right flank here. Crossed into the box.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, sweet feet. Wins the duel this time. And that's a goal kick. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Again. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Adams. There's no flag. There are a few waiting for it. And it's hoisted clear. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Christie. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. That's really well cleared. Gilmore. Oh, good spread. Hit into the middle. Up he goes! Well, they could break here. Tries to dink it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gilmore. That's really well manoeuvred. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's Gilmore. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's found support out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Robertson. Out to the right. Always onto this. Decent chance! And it's played forward. Adams. Can he spark a counter here? Over to the left. Oh, it's come loose. Gilmore. Now it's Adams. Christie. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Big chance! Aim forwards. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Long ball looking to counter. Ball is over the line. Moved on forwards. And he's there to get it away. Oh, what a climb! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to ask you to please support our World Charity Fund.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Adams. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That has been cut short. McTominay looking to add to his goal. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Oh, nice touch. That is good strength. Christie. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Spread out to the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Robertson, Herring. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Moved on forwards. Christie. Adams. Shot a goal! He's kept it out just.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Chance to deliver. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Gilmore. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Scotland have reclaimed it. Christie with the foul. McGinn. McTominay. Robertson. And it's played forward. Now it's Christie, purring through the gears. Chance here to counter. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Only partially clear. Oh, good spread. And that has been clubbed away. McTominay gets over and intercepts. He's there to get rid. And claimed it back swiftly.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
It's a throw-in. Played through for the wide man. That's really well manoeuvred. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's tidy. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Played out to the right. It's a good run down the right. Serves up across. Cleared away. Christie. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? McTominay.
Scotland will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Scotland have somehow to break through, though. He's had a shot! 60 minutes played. Out to the right. Can he latch on to this? And the shot! Lacking in accuracy. So here comes the substitution.
Substitution on the field. Number 1.
Robertson, who's set up one goal so far. Aim forwards. Well, nicely intercepted. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn
It's
into...
a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gilmore. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's onto it in a flash. And he's making progress on the ball. Christie now. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Oh, easy pickings there. McTominay. That's really well manoeuvred. Gilmore. Christie. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And it's Gilmore. McGinn. A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been knocked clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Robertson. And he goes cross-field. Christie, now he's off and running. That's a little off target. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Etienne. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Aim forwards. Clears it away. Lovely feet. Well read, nice interception. Gilmore, gently done. Tries a measured ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Etienne. Christie. Christie.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played into space out wide. It's run loose here. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's there to clear it. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. Robertson. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Etienne. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played towards the front line. Cuts out the pass. It's gone for a throw-in. Gilmore chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Adams. In it comes. That has been knocked clear. Another chance from a corner. Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Etienne. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Christie. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Can he deliver? Defending of the desperate variety. And they can counter here. He's having a shot! What a hit! The save was firm.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Christie. Christie. Shapes to shoot! Yes! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Scotland are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Played towards the other side. Now it's Adams. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Could move up a gear here. Looking here to chip it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. McGinn. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's nice. Real chance! He welcomes it in. Robertson. Looks to the other side. Spread out to the left. Aim forwards. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great chance! No, it's wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's the shot! And that has faded wide.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now it's Adams. McGinn. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Played into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Out to the left it goes. Christie. And here's the chance to counter. And he's away. Oh, good spread. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The final 5 minutes. Looking to break at pace. Out to the right. And he decides... Oh, great header! It's a goal! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That's really well manoeuvred. Etienne. Succumbs to the pressure. Aim forwards. That's a nicely shaped ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's been taken short. So who's he picking out? Well, it's Christie. And that was very necessary. Moved on forwards. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. McGinn. McTominay. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, it's come loose. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Etienne. And the shot's on here. Takes a shot! That's going to go a long way. That pass pass has been well intercepted. Played out wide. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Knocks it out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's played forward. And that is out of play. Played into space out wide. And he goes cross-field. So, what can they make of this? That's a lovely, neat pass. And he cuts out the supply. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.